Good morning, Rosewood Middle School Eagles. Thanks for tuning in to the broadcast today on WRMS. I am your host, Townsend Triple.
And I'm your co-host, Erica Young. Today is Friday, March 4th, 2016.
First, we go to breaking news.
Progress reports will be going home today. Please be sure to have your parents or guardians sign and return to school as soon as possible.
Next Friday, March 11th, is Spring Picture Day. That's right, spring pictures will be taken a week from today. So next Friday, bring your best spring smile.
Have you ordered a copy of the yearbook yet? It's not too late. Order your yearbook today for just $20. The final deadline for yearbook orders will be Friday, March 25th.
On Wednesday this week, the Battle of the Books team represented Rosewood Middle School at the annual Wayne County competition. We are so very proud of these students. The first and second place winners are recognized. First place, Greenwood Middle School. Second place, Norwayne Middle School. The Greenwood Middle BOB team will be competing in the regional competition in April.
Let's join Ms. Reiser in congratulating the following band students for being accepted into the 2016 Honors Band in the University of North Carolina, Pembroke. Daniel Talton, Kalia Benevet, Joey Crane, and Michael Strickland. These students were nominated by Ms. Reiser and selected from middle school band students across the state to perform in the special workshop and concert on March 19th at the Gibbons Performing Arts Center.
That's all we have for breaking news. Now we turn to the counseling department. Please welcome them to the show.
Good morning, students. It's Friday, my favorite day of the week. I hope you're having a great week. I have a couple of announcements that we're going to make today, and then we're going to talk a little bit about our Pennies for Purpose campaign and some changes with that. But we want to start out with a driver's ed announcement, because those of you 8th graders that are 14 and get close to 14 and a half will be able to take driver's ed during spring break. So Josie's going to read to you a little bit about that. And I know that some of you have been receiving emails that want to see me. You don't necessarily have to see me. All you have to do is sign up. The sign-up sheet is right outside my office door, right on the table there, and there's information, a packet there that you take home to your parents. But I don't mind talking with you about that, but it's really simple. But she's going to go ahead and read the cutoff date, the location of the driver's ed, and tell them a little bit about that, Josie.
So the location is at Eastern Wayne High School. The hours are 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You must be born before September 25th, 2001. The dates are March 26th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. The sign-up sheets are outside of Ms. Rain's office.
Thank you, Josie. And again, it's real important to know that if you sign up for this class, you have to attend all 5 dates, and those are in a row during spring break, and you cannot be late. I've had students that class starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. You want to get there in plenty of time. If you arrive late, they do lock the doors, and you have to start over. So I'd like to stress that to our students. So go ahead and sign up. If you have any questions, just email me or stop by my office. I also wanted to let 7th graders know, your teachers have probably already spoken to you about this, but the STEM fair has been rescheduled. The STEM fair is now April the 6th, and we are required, Wayne County Public School are requiring that we redo your field trip request forms. So you have to have a field trip permission form to attend this. They are going home today. I put those in your teacher boxes, so please do not fail to bring those back. We need those back by March the 11th, so Friday, March the 11th. We also, there's going to be a really cool exhibit there called the Star Lab. It's a portable planetarium, and there's a field trip request for that, parent permission form for that. I've stapled those together, so when you take those home today, have your parents fill out both of those so your teachers can have those and we could be ready to attend that countywide STEM fair. It's a wonderful opportunity. We do not want you to miss out on that opportunity, but this turnaround time due to the weather and rescheduling, we've got to have those forms back by Friday, March 11th. So you'll be getting those today. Students that are competing at the STEM fair and you're representing our school, we're real excited about that. You're required to have an additional parent permission form. I know you've already done that, but again, since there are changes in the date and the competing day and location, we need for you to do that. Ms. Seymour is going to be working with you to make sure we secure those. Again, we need those back, as soon as possible. So again, those are 3 forms for you if you're competing. And for our other 7th graders, you have 2 parent permission forms. One for the Star Lab Planetarium, where you will not be able to enter that exhibit, and you're going to be very disappointed if we don't have that, and your regular permission form. So thank you for that. Now we're moving into our, I know you're seeing some people standing behind us, our Pennies for Purpose campaign. Working with Ms. Denmarcourt and Ms. Crawford, and we have our Beta Club kids. Our students that are our Beta reps, our Triple Ps, we need you here after the news immediately. We will be picking up donations immediately after the news broadcast. But what I wanted to say today is I wanted to thank all the students and staff. I've been talking to a lot of staff and students this past week, went into the 8th grade classrooms, and we really need your support. Our campaign is ending earlier than we expected. We got note from the county office that we're not allowed to have money left in the building over spring break, so they have pushed back our end date to March the 21st is the very last day. So we're not going to be able to have any more donations here at Rosewood. We only have till March 18th. So we have actually 2 weeks left on this campaign, and we're currently at $569. And again, our goal is $1,000. So please help us. We have 2 weeks to do this, to finish up. And last year, it is doable because last year we raised over $1,000 in 2 weeks. So we really need your help. I want to do a shout out to 2 of our 8th grade teachers. And I'm real proud of you guys for stepping up. They made a personal challenge with their homeroom students, and that is Miss Kester and Miss Torchel. They actually told their homerooms that if their homerooms brought in $200, that they were going to allow their students to pie them in the face. So thank you for stepping up, teachers. You're joining our assistant principal. Remember that he has offered to, if we meet our school-wide goal of $1,000, to pie him in the face, along with some other Beta Club students. We can meet our goal, guys, but we need you to help us with that. We are adding one new component to our campaign, and that's why we have the people behind us. For every student that brings in $1 to help with this initiative, you will get your name put on a ticket that's called I Changed a Life ticket. So an example would be if you bought in a $5 donation, you would get 5 tickets with your name on it. And we're going to string those up. And these are 2 representatives, Miss Nord, and we got Mr. Triple here from Miss Kester's room and Miss Price's homeroom. Tickets they bought in today. So students, if you bring in a donation starting as of today, this Friday, you will be able to get tickets for every $1 that you donate. Miss D has already put those in homeroom teacher boxes yesterday afternoon. So when we come along to pick up your donations this morning, if you have students that gave $1 or more, please make sure that they get one of those tickets and send those to the media center so we can add them to we're calling this our string of caring, and then we're going to hang these up so you can see these in the room. Let's see, anything else with that? I believe that's it. Again, we need your help, students. This is your campaign. This is representing our school. There are 22 schools representing and competing in the Pennies for Purpose, and we want to be a hero school. It's important to us. And with that, in closing, I'm going to close with our character quote for this week, and it is from a Quaker missionary named Burleigh, and I think this is perfect for what we're doing with our campaign. And the quote is, I shall pass this way but once. Any good that I can do or any kindness that I could show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. And I think that is so true. So I hope that you guys will take that to heart and help us and the administration meet our goal, and we hope you have a great week. And that's it from the counseling department. Now back to you.
Thank you, Counseling Department, for that informative update.
Now let's turn it over to our weather anchor for that weekend forecast.
Happy Friday to you all. I'm your weather anchor, Elizabeth Mashal. Let's take a look at our weekend weather forecast. Today, mostly cloudy and cool with a decreasing chance for some drizzle or rain briefly this morning. Highs in the low to mid 50s. We may see some breaks in the clouds develop during the mid or late afternoon. Overnight, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy and cooler. Lows in the lower to mid 30s. On Saturday, partly cloudy and still cool. Highs in the mid 50s. Overnight Saturday, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy and cool with a chance for some sprinkles late tonight and towards daybreak Sunday with the next quick moving system, lows in the mid 30s to 40. On Sunday, partly cloudy and still on the cool side to close out the weekend. Highs in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Overnight Sunday, partly cloudy, in the evening becoming mostly clear, lows in the mid to upper 30s. And for your back to school Monday forecast, partly to mostly sunny and milder, highs in the lower to mid 60s. This is your weather anchor, Elizabeth Mashal, reporting live from Rosewood Middle School. Back to you.
Thank you for that update on this weekend's weather.
Now let's turn it over to our sports anchor to see what's happening in the Rosewood Middle School Athletics Department.
Hello to all you sports fans out there. I'm your sports anchor, Nathan Smith. Let's take a look at what's happening in the Rosewood Middle School Athletics Department. The following students made the WRMS girls soccer team: Hannah Adams, Jemiah Artis, Kalia Benavente, Lacey Boyd, Sequoia Davis, Rebecca Dunham, Charlie Gagliano, Malika Haynes, Morgan Haswell, Victoria Hines, Julissa Jaramillo, Elizabeth Mastronardo, Cassidy Morris, Joanna Rodriguez, Riley Ryan, Haley Samples, and Abigail Vila. Congratulations. The Rosewood Middle School spring sports season begins next week. Our baseball, softball, and girls soccer teams will have away games on Monday and Thursday. Monday away games are at Brogden Middle. Thursday away games are at Spring Creek Middle. The first home games for our spring sports will be on the following Monday, March 14th versus Eastern Wayne. Let's go support our teams with eagle pride. This is your sports anchor, Nathan Smith, reporting live from Rosewood Middle School. Back to you.
Thank you for that update on sports at Rosewood Middle School. Now we will turn the time over to Josie for the good deeds.
D'Angelo Moore from Miss Mooring, Courtney Bizzle, Alex Atkinson, Zane Moore, Grace Smith, Zach Grady, Courtney Bizzle, Zach Grady, David Lopez, Micah McKellar, Adrian Braswell, Diego Lopez, Courtney Bizzle, Jalen McLean from Mrs. L, Brandon Joyner, Kaywan Woodard, Shane Smith, Kalia Benavente, Brandon Joyner, Whitney Harrell from Miss Kendall, Mr. Williams from Miss Fitzpatrick for getting the mouse out of her room, Miss Fitzpatrick from Miss Cottle, and that's all.
Thank you for the good deeds.
Now, as our broadcast comes to a close, everyone please stand for a school cheer.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an R.
R.
What does that spell?
Sword.
What does that spell?
Sword. Rosewood Eagles will soar.
That concludes today's edition of the WRMS News broadcast.
Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to watch our next broadcast next Friday at 9:15 a.m. on your Channel 1 station.
And from all of us here at WRMS,
Let the Eagles soar.